To do final number 5. We have light falling on a clear pool of water at an angle of 69.4 degrees measured from the normal, of course. Some of the light is reflected, most is refracted into the water. So up here we have air, and down here we have water, because I'm coming through the air and I'm going into that nice pool of water. So what happens is, of course, it says some of the light is reflected, so this is going to be the angle of reflection, and some of it is refracted. It comes into the new substance. So the reflected angle, this is going to be part A. The angle of reflection, of course, is angle in equals angle out. So if it came in at 69.4, it's coming out at 69.4. So it can't get much easier than that. Now down here we have the angle of refraction, and when we're refracting, we're going to have N1 sine theta 1 equals N2 sine theta 2. And again, when you look at this formula, you always want the smaller end to be over on the left side and the bigger end to be over on the right side. So I told you that the N of water is 1.33. That's going to be over here. The N of air, you're supposed to know, is 1. That's a really tough one to remember. So I'm going to say 1 times the sine of the angle that's in the air, which is 69.4. It's going to equal 1.33 times the sine of, I don't know. So the first thing we want to do is move the 1.33. So algebraically, I'm going to bring him over here. And that will give me the sine of x. So if we plug that in the calculator, of course you have to be in what mode? Degree mode, when you're doing sine. So anytime you have sine, you're going to have that. So you're going to have 1 times sine of 69.4. Don't forget to close the parenthesis. Divided by 1.33 equals, and I get 0.7038. So that is going to equal the sine of x, but I don't want the sine of x, I want x. Then to find sine x, I need to take this in the sine to the minus 1. I need to unsign it to get rid of this part. So if I hit second sign, second answer, it will just unsign that number. And again, degrees, we just round off to the nearest whole number. So there, 45 degrees. If you're rounding, you could write 44.7 degrees. Either one is going to be fine. And that's all you had to do for that one.